were showing me how you were, designing the magazine and things you were putting it in. I was like, baby, you ate that. You ate that all up. Like it was one thing seeing it like in your phone, the placement of things, but then when it came in the mail and then we flipped through it, I was like, wow. So it was definitely a great team effort with the photos, like the photo shoot day, and just like your trust in me to execute my vision and our vision, and it was like we was running track, and I was just like third the baton, and then and I handed you that drawing, just finished it off. So it was like that. That's what it felt like. So it was a great creative flow, I believe.
So, yeah. All right. So that brings me to my next question very, very well in time, right? So this one's more about love and healing and stuff like that. So how has being deeply loved and deeply seen changed the way you move through your work and the way that you care for yourself? So let me read it. How has being deeply loved and deeply seen change the way you move through your work and the way you care for yourself?
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I can speak. I'm gonna speak of something like very in particular, or I'll lead with that. So when I was telling you about my vision and things I wanted to do and stuff that I needed and what I felt like I didn't have, and you were like, I support you. Like, let me know what you need. Um, and that is a reflection of me being loved and supported. And it's like the little things. And that is one of the moments that made me like wanna just be go hard. And I don't mean like go hard or go home, but like I mean like just those moments really do help me see that it's bigger than me. Because sometimes when I allow it to just be about me, I'll fumble. Like I'll kind of just like fumble the bed where I will like pass it like cause it just being just about me, which it never is. But I was saying like if I make it about me and what I feel like doing or what I don't have and things like that, it doesn't have enough driving force. And that's why I do what I do and why I do it, how I do it. It's because I know it's not just me. When I'm speaking poetically and I'm performing and I'm sharing myself, I know that's not just me. I know those aren't just my words. I know those that isn't my energy that's carrying it, the way it's carrying it. I know that it's me telling a story for my ancestors for the past and the future. I know that it's bigger than me. So like that love and that consideration and those like pushes and my friends, invested in some beads or like some yarn, like it seems small but it's so big. And that's how I know. Like those things help me know in my knowing that is bigger than me and that I have to keep going, not out of force but out of like gentle love, and not out of survival but out of like producing something that'll carry a message on for lifetimes outside of me. Like when I create, I think about my grandchildren. I think about passing on something to my daughter and then my grandchild and like grandma made this or somebody like because I talk to my people and they're like, oh my grandma gave this. And I'm like, damn, grandma you passing the good stuff down. Like, damn, grandma had all the goods. And I know like when I'm creating or when I'm telling a story through poetry or when even the way I dress, it's all storytelling to me. And the love that I get back from that. Like I've had friends tell me like, yo, I wore it because I knew it was gonna hear. Like I wore this because I knew you was gonna appreciate it. Like how I came through. That's love. And that's those things that's the thing that keeps me going and showing up even when I don't feel like it. It's because it's being really love is a representation of it being not bigger, beyond. I like to say beyond. It's beyond me. Because I don't feel like things are bigger than me. I'm colossal. I'm huge. but like beyond me, as in like outside of this whole realm and this dimension of the seen, it's the unseen that sometimes just feels better. This thing that I can't see yet, that I know I've changed already. I know I changed it already. I know I watered it. I know I'm nurturing it. It's beyond me, you know. So I just gotta keep going because it's gonna show up. Even if I can't see it, it's gonna show up in another like in another lifetime or through another life that's here right now.
Yeah, that was. I can see that that was the one for you. That was the one. Gave you love, her some love.
I really don't.
Yeah, that was the one.
All about me some love, like,
Yeah, that was the one.
and when you give me the space to, well, I give myself the space to receive it, man,
That didn't mean when it never came out because I was like, that was the motivating factor. Was like, well, maybe our kids can read it. Because normally I would just base things off of ROI, like how am I gonna make my money back from this.
yeah,
So if I don't have a clear like plan for that, I'm not gonna copy. That was the only thing that kind of pushed that one through. Was like, oh, even if they don't, sell heavy, that's something I share with my kids.
yeah.
That was definitely the determining factor. So, hey, look at it like that. Love definitely pushed that one past the press.
That's right.
It's how we never walk in.
Yeah, man, it is beyond us, beyond the physical form.
And I do want to, take some time to even just reflect more on the time that we've been together. So, like, I feel like my life has been going super fast since I know you.
Yeah.
So I've been taking the time now to like slow down stuff because just I know what builds empires. I know what builds families. I know what builds neighborhoods. I just know what builds things from the smallest, from self all the way to the top. So you can't like just run on 60 all year. So, they got a lot of us doing that, but that's not how you're supposed to be doing that.
Right.
So I'm harming myself and like as I reflect on these things, like and just be like. I think of one of the most reoccurring things that have been shown to me ever since we did that event the other day on December 1st. It was like, damn, I haven't really been protecting what I've been doing, and always be trying to share it.
Yeah.
And a lot of this stuff is like, I always learn, like, as a man specifically, but it's in all of our nature that, but, to the men, it's like, you either going to build it or you just going to destroy it. And I realized, like, metaphorically and energetically, I would be building stuff a lot of times. And then a lot of times, like, I would go look at my work and wonder why it's so undone or like unkept. Because it's because y'all niggas is destroying it. With y'all mindset, with your ideas and like the fear